John Dramani Mahama Ede Nsembi Abetuja Chese Ebane ye enyinam kanea wodia say the omo ebe shen kna because Ghana phobi chese dumso ni egusu koso ewo ho. Na I know na chese His Excellency Ede Nsembi Abetuja Chese say the dumso bia eni hono mu be shem kena pa ya chese Ghana fo kra ehu dumso bio ebisenko na yenko tie ensem ni bi emba.
It's always a pleasure coming your way. Just so you know, you can also get interactive with us. You're live on Facebook as TV3 Ghana. Let's begin with the presidency. As President John Dramani Mahama has assured managers of the Greenhouse Enclave of a stable power supply, stating that the facility will be directly connected to power from the Bui power plant. The president gave the assurance while speaking at the sword cutting ceremony for Bright International Amusement Park at Afienya on Saturday.
Greenhouse is working closely with the Minister of Trade and Agribusiness and also with the Free Zones Board. They're also working closely with the 24-hour Economy Secretariat because this is going to be the epicenter of the 24-hour economy. They have a few problems that they have brought to my attention to do with stable power. And so when we came here, the first point of visit was their new substation. They are going to receive electricity from the Bui power plant directly. And so power is going to be stable here. And all the industries in this enclave can be assured of stable hydro power from the Bui Power Authority. This facility will upskill our young people. Today, our young people come out of free SHS, and if they don't continue into university, they do not have any skills to go into the world of work. And so here, when they undergo training for 1 month, they learn how to work in factories. And the training is of international standard. So they can work in factories both here in Ghana, and if they find themselves abroad, they have the skill and discipline to work in factories abroad.
Now, in other news this afternoon, Vice President Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman has announced that government will soon deploy some 5,000 graduates as agricultural and veterinary officers out to assist farmers across the country. Vice President announced this during the 2025 Asogli State Yam Festival celebration in Ho.
Today's farmers face challenges: changing rainfall patterns, post-harvest losses, market instability. This is why, at the national level, the government has placed security and agricultural transformation at the heart of our agenda, including significant allocations that have been made to agriculture in 2025, supporting programs like the Vegetable Development Project and the famous Nkokon Kitinkiti Poultry Production 2. This also includes 5,000 graduates in agriculture and veterinary science who will be deployed across the country, including the Volta region, of course, to work side by side with farmers, providing modern extension services, sharing new techniques, and helping bridge research and practice. And at the same time, I hope and I know that the youth will be ready to learn from the farmers too.
The Vice President also used the event to commend the chiefs and people of the Asogli State and farmers across the country for their contributions to food security and national development, while emphasizing that the Volta region is well placed to become an agricultural hub with the availability of improved seeds, irrigation infrastructure, and sustainable support from government. W. Apede the 14th, that Bugmafia of the Asogli State, in his address, bemoaned the growing trend of corruption in Ghana and urged government to stay the course to recover the loot.
Recently, we seem to have succeeded in making the beautiful name Ghana almost synonymous with the word corruption. And that is why I like oral, the Operation Recover All Loot. And I want to commend the government for it and to encourage the government to stay the course and to recover all that has been looted from the state's coffers. Of course, corruption is not limited to the public sector. It's been a very pervasive phenomenon across our country. And most entrepreneurs, private businessmen will tell you that their biggest challenge is that of corruption. Everything that we can do to end corruption in our system or to minimize it will all be steps in the right direction.
And now let's move to northern Ghana. Calls have intensified by some senior citizens for government to provide adequate infrastructure to ensure the safety and security of teachers in the wake of growing indiscipline among students. They argue that when teachers feel insecure in line of duty, they are unable to deliver quality education. Christopher Marco has been engaging some senior citizens on the issues of growing indiscipline among students and the infrastructure situation in second cycle schools, and joins us via Zoom with more updates. Chris, beyond the issues of indiscipline among students, which we often